This segment of Coastlife is sponsored by Shell's Early Learning Center.
At Shell's Early Learning Center, it's more than just nap time and snack breaks. It's a place where kids are encouraged to grow, explore, and graduate with confidence. From summer fun to fall enrollment here in Harrington, I'm here with Angela Malibet, the Executive Director. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. So tell me about your summer activities. What can families expect with their summer programming this summer?
Oh gosh, we have so many fun things involved. I've actually been looking into getting the petting zoo to come out, which the kids always love the petting zoo.
Yes,
so from seeing the cows to seeing the pigs to seeing all types of things, we're bringing a lot of stuff in-house. We have one of our locations. They're taking trips to the local park. Because it's literally walking distance. So that's always awesome for them to explore and try new things, as well as getting different programs to come in, whether that's musicians, whether that's music, whatever it is, that I can get people to come in to show our kids different things. It's always what our goal is. But the biggest thing we've been focusing on is career weeks, and having different affiliates come in, whether that's the police, whether that's, the fire department, whatever it might be, but giving the children to learn and explore new environments, try different things. It's never too early to figure out what a child's good at.
Of
so
course.
let them explore it this summer and see, what things they might be interested in.
Yes, well, it sounds like you have a lot of fun, exciting events upcoming at Shell's Early Learning, but I know you guys also just had a recent big event. You guys had a graduation. What was it like seeing your little ones grow up?
It's always sad. Yeah, it's always a sad, but it's a great thing. It's our 27th year graduation. So it was beautiful. We brought it back to its original roots and we took it back to the Milton Center. I know you guys have been used to coming to the mansion with us, but this year we went back to the center, which I genuinely loved because the parents were able, I feel like it's a little bit more wholesome. It brings everything back home and it made the kids more comfortable. They're used to, it's the center. So it's like, oh, I'm back at school. They felt more comfortable, I felt, as well as it was inside.
Oh,
so
nice.
it was not hot. It's normally hot and it was this hot. It was definitely hot these past few weeks. So it was nice to take it inside. The parents loved it. We had over 100 people there.
That's a good turnout.
It was crowded. The kids were so excited. We did this huge balloon drop. It was just so much fun. And it's always so precious. It's a celebration, a sad celebration, but an exciting one at the same time because we had a very intelligent bunch graduating this year. We had about almost 50 students graduating, going into kindergarten, out of all 4 of our locations. So that was definitely beautiful and amazing to see. But graduation's always awesome. I'm just happy it was inside, though.
Yes, for sure. I'm sure it's definitely a bittersweet moment for sure because you're sad to see them go, but also so proud of them.
Definitely.
So send them off on their way. So also, I love how you mentioned how you talk to the parents too, because Shell's isn't just for the kids. Angela has a lot of advice for parents as well. How do you help parents navigate their child's future?
I try to see what the parent needs and what the child needs. I think too often people kind of generalize everybody.
Yes.
And that's something that children only deal with. We deal with when we get older, we deal with everywhere. So I try to be more so specific to the parent and the family's needs. And I think that's helped out a lot. And it's giving parents the ability to feel more comfortable. Is even what I've trained the staff when it comes to all of our location is see, communicate with them, see what their needs are. Even if there's nothing they need, still have that relationship with them. That's the biggest thing. When we start losing those relationships, that's when it starts becoming generalized. Things happen, families go through traumas and tribulations. And the last thing I want them to have to worry about is what am I going to do with my child?
For sure.
If I have to go do this emergency, what am I going to do with my child? Who's there to help me? And I love the fact that when parents do go through these trials and tribulations, one of the first people they call is the centers to talk to the admins, to talk to the supervisors, whoever they can, even if it's just to vent or just to help someone walk them through it, or if it is something a little bit more serious, where it's like, I have to go do this, but this person's coming, this is what's going on and stuff. The communication is, I think, what's kept us, kept it alive for so long for us, because we genuinely care about the entire family. And it's not a money thing for us. It's really about our future. This is our future generation. This is our future presidents, doctors, teachers, everything. This is our future. So the biggest thing is to always make sure that they know their foundation is great, whether it's mom and dad, whether it's their teachers, whoever it is. We want to make sure that the foundation is built so they feel as comfortable as possible with us. I think that's the biggest thing that comes to having those great relationships with the parents.
That's beautiful. And it definitely shines through that personalized care that's offered here at Shell's Early Learning. And for parents who are interested in getting involved, tell us about the fall enrollment coming up.
Yes. I know. It's about to be school again.
Sooner than you know.
It's about to be the school year. So yeah, you got to start thinking. I think I said the same thing about our summer enrollment. It was, hey, we got to start thinking. And here I am back saying, hey, we got to start thinking about the fall.
Yep.
The fall will be here before we know it. And, you know, the biggest thing is I got to go back to work, or, you know, I picked up a new job or whatever it may be, or my older kids are going back to school. So now we got to figure out where my baby's going to go.
Yeah.
Shells are always open. We're always having enrollments. We're always bringing on families. We are not full to capacity at any of our locations. So we're open all enrollment, you know, whether that's going to our website at www.shellschildcare.com, you know, and picking which location is best fit for you, whether it's based on location of where you live, location of where you work, whatever it is, you know, or even if you get into one of our sister sites and you transfer to another location, that's perfectly fine. But biggest thing right now is to definitely get on it. I hate to push the parents and I hate to push you guys and put the fear in you guys, but it'll be September, guys. And the worst thing about it is those older ones are going to go back to school and you're going to be sitting there like, oh, the little one got to go back to school. So definitely reach out to us. You can call us at our corporate office at 302-329-9258. We'll have our assistant in there. They will direct you to the proper location for your child that you would like them to attend to, or we'll also take your information and give it over to our admins. It goes directly to the center and we will give you guys a call. We'll get you set up for a tour so that you can come check the center out and everything. But all of our locations have open capacity. I will say though, that infant spot, it's getting kind of tight. That's the biggest thing I can say is we're going through an infant. Infants are being born left and right now. I will honestly tell you that infants are hard, but right now, I will be honest, we have a little hold on our infants. And it varies for each location. So definitely if you have an infant, soon to be infant, or even if you found out you're pregnant, I would definitely say start looking for that childcare because the infant spots are hard to come by right now. Not to put frantic into my parents' minds or anything like that, but definitely reach out. If you're looking for an amazing program to send your children, Shells is definitely the one. We care so much about you, your family, and the child's intellectual and emotional abilities that we're here to help you in all ways.
So parents, enroll sooner rather than later. Like Angela said, that fall season is going to roll around before you know it. But from tiny graduates to big milestones, Shell's Early Learning Center is shaping young minds and big futures and making learning a more joyful. You know what else is joyful? Coastlife. There's more of that coming up soon.